Ozarks 7 years in a row.
You know, when we're in the summer season and we get into a pattern like this, I get so excited because it's kind of rare to have the kind of temperatures that we're going to be enjoying. We're already enjoying 67 currently, skies mostly clear. Here's a look at the highs today. Today we did hit 80. Areas to the north did not. 73 in Lake Ozark, 79 today in Camdenton. Looking at temperature trends so far for the month of August, with all the wet weather and cloud cover, a lot of days we've had below normal highs. There have been some bursts of heat in there. We had one during the first week. We had one at the end of last week, making it up to 94 on Friday. And then the wet weather of this past weekend kept afternoon highs in the low to mid 80s. A lot of these days, though, where we've had below normal highs, even that 78 back on the 9th or Wednesday of last week, it still came with a lot of humidity. We're not going to find that this go around. We've got much drier air moving in the wake of that cold front that generated severe weather last night. And it is generating the risk of severe weather tonight across parts of the Tennessee Valley. You can see a severe thunderstorm watch there near and east of the Nashville area for us. So we've got mostly clear and quiet weather. There's some cloud cover to the north. There's a pocket of moisture that's going to pinwheel south down into our area, and that's going to make for a mostly cloudy day. Looking at our forecast tonight, though, looks like we keep things fairly clear up until about sunrise, and that's when clouds are going to quickly advance in from the north, and they're going to continue to drop south, and they're really going to focus in this area, kind of butting up against the higher terrain here along I-44. This is where we will find mainly cloudy skies throughout the day on Tuesday. Meanwhile, areas to the west and south will still have some cloud cover, but there will be more sunshine than what we're going to find here in Springfield and northeast up toward Rolla. Still a very nice day, especially when you consider those temperatures. Overnight tonight, down to about 60 for a low. Highs tomorrow won't crack 80 degrees. Looks like highs in the 70s, 76 in fact, here in Springfield. Nice breeze too out of the north-northwest at 5 to 15 miles per hour. And then tomorrow night with clear skies, with calm conditions, with that dry air in place, all those ingredients necessary for an unusually cool night in summer. Well, we're going to find them tomorrow night, and that's going to lead to temperatures dropping into the mid-50s in many areas. This will be the coolest morning since the second week of June. Looking at highs on Wednesday, very comfortable in the upper 70s and low 80s, and that's under sunny skies. And we're going to keep humidity levels low through Wednesday. They're going to start perking up a little bit on Thursday, at least briefly, as a cold front drops in from the north, and then they'll drop off again, and then they're going to rise again as we head into this upcoming weekend, as a more summer-like pattern really takes hold across the area. So looking ahead to the rest of the week, we've got this cold front advancing in from the northwest on Thursday, not expecting any wet weather with it. But we will find a little pop in temperatures ahead of it. It looks like highs up near 90 degrees. The shot of mild air behind it, it's just going to be a glancing shot. Kind of keeps temperatures where they are, near 90 for a high on Friday. And then as we get into the upcoming weekend, we're going to see a pattern that we really have not seen much of throughout this summer. A summer ridge centered right overhead. And that's going to keep it quiet, and that's going to keep it hot through this upcoming weekend. In fact, looking at rain chances, you can see slim to none over the next 7 days. Temperatures this weekend, though, climbing from near 90 for a high on Friday to low to mid 90s for highs Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, with lows in the upper 60s to around 70. And that pattern, that quiet weather pattern right there, I mean, we need it. We need to dry out. It looks like it's going to stick around a while. I mean, rain chances really look pretty low for the next week to 2 weeks.
Good thing we got quite a bit. Hopefully it will last us.
Yeah, it's going to take a little while to dry out after all the rain, especially this past weekend.
All right. Thank you, Jay.